Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. Before we get started, hi, my name is Teresa and I welcome you all to my channel. If you're new here and you like unboxings, you like getting ready with me with some scary ghost stories, I do Monday Masked Ladies collab. I sometimes do makeup try-ons on here. I do animal and nature clips. I do a walk into history. I do tongue twister Thursday. I do fun fact Friday, and sometimes I do giveaways on this channel. And guys, I do more. I do random more than just beauty on this channel. Now, if you're interested in all the content that I just said, then please are considering hitting the subscribe button down here on the bottom. When you hit the subscribe button, there will be a bell. And when you hit the bell, you'll be notified of when I upload my new video. So today, guys, is get ready with me and some scary ghost stories. Woo-hoo-hoo, yes. We are going to get ready with me again and read some more creepy stories. And it's gloomy here, so what's a good story when it's not gloomy? Unfortunately, I do not have Honest right behind me. Sometimes he sits behind me and sometimes he doesn't, so no black cat today. Unless he makes his appearance. Oh boy. I mean, what's a good ghost story without a black cat and it's gloomy outside? Yeah, scary, right? So the palette that I am using, well, it's a little tiny palette. I actually got this from Miss Renee from, Beauty and More with Renee, I think is what her channel is called. She's just an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, and funny, and sweet, and everything all wrapped up into one. I'm going to leave her information down here in the description box. If you don't know who Miss Renee is, go and check her channel out and join her YouTube family and share the love that you share with me. You'd be missing out on a wonderful person. So the one that she got me is this Wet and Wild color icon. This is actually from the Christmas in July collab that we did, so we were partnered up. And this is what it looks like. Just absolutely gorgeous. Has not been opened. That glitter, though, my goodness, look at that glitter. We're going to look at it in person here. So you could tell it's never been opened yet. I hope everybody's having a good night. I hope you are. Let's see here. There we go. And those are the colors right there. Look how beautiful those colors are. Just absolutely stunning. And I'm excited. And they're more like a Halloween color or a neutral color. That's more of a neutral color, but I like neutrals. They look good in my eyes. I think they do. And also the book that I have been reading, which I'm almost done, and I will be moving on to the Georgia Ghost Stories, which I have that on order, so I can't wait to get that. This one is the West Virginia Ghost Stories, Legends, and Haunts that I have been reading, and that's what the book looks like. And there's some interesting stories. There's some sad ones, some kind of funny ones, some twisted ones, and dark ones, and all kinds of history. And I just love this book. Absolutely do. Absolutely do. So let's go ahead and get started. What I like to do is I'm going to do a crease look first, and I'll show you what color I'm going to do. I do apologize. I have new kittens, and they're sitting right beside me, and they are wanting out like crazy. They are 3 weeks old. Well, sorry, they are 4 weeks old. My goodness, they're 4 weeks old and they're just crying. They're just like, I want out of this box. But I have to keep introducing them to my pit bull dog because I don't want her to hurt them, you know, because they're little, they're babies. So in the crease of my eye, well, I'm not doing the crease of my eye. I lied to you. I am so sorry. I'm doing the base of my eye. But before we do that, we need a prime, right? And the one primer that I have been using is this Stuck on You by the Beauty Crop, and I absolutely love this primer. Absolutely love it. It may not look like there's a lot in it, but a lot goes a long way. A little goes a long way, I should say. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my finger here. And I got a mirror here, and I can also do that here with you guys. So you know. Don't mind my eyebrows, they need to be done. I'm so sorry. Just priming all over the lid here, so that way the eyeshadow can stick on better. There we go. Very, very good. So now we're going to now do the base of my eye, just all over the eye look. I'm not a professional by no means. I do apologize, but I just like playing with makeup and trying out the new palettes that I got and everything. But you'll probably eventually start seeing duplicates until I get new palettes. But I have so many. I mean, oh my gosh. I'm going to use this tan color right here. And we are going to use blinder than a bat, guys. Okay, there we go. We're just going to use this little fluffy brush right here. Of course, there is a lot of fallout. Turn my fan off. So much noise. I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. It's sometimes harder to do that in my camera because I can't see if I'm getting all the spots. I'll do one eye for you, and then I'll do one eye in the mirror. And it's just a light base. That's what I like to start out with. What's your guys' weather like? Is it raining there, storming, sun shining, hot, cold, warm, just right? I like the just right weather. That's why I like fall time, but we really didn't have much of a summer here. It's either been too hot outside or rain and storms. It just never got to enjoy to be outside, and we got to cook out one time, and I'm like, seriously, weather, come on. Alright, so now we're going to do the crease of my eye here, and we're going to use this brush right here, and the color that I am going to use is this dark brown right here. I'm just going to go in the crease. Of my eye. Like I said, I am not a professional. I might have to look in my mirror because it is so hard to see that in my phone. I'm going to move my table over just a little bit here. Hopefully nothing knocks down. There we go. Maybe that would be a little bit better. You can see that I'm doing that. Listen, it's so quiet in here. You guys are being quiet. Just like that, in the crease of the eye. Just like that. Let's go ahead and read a story. Let's go ahead and read a story, and then we'll do more of the eyes. How's that? I'm gonna put this down. Alright, so what story did we leave off on? We left off on, it's called Ghostly Woman in Black. Ooh, it's in Cabell County. Guyadot was a small but bustling port town along the Ohio-Guyadot rivers in the 1800s, eventually absorbed into Huntington. Along the way, though, the city had its share of bumps and bruises in November of 1861. About 700 Confederates overcame about 100 Union recruits in a camp at Guyadot. As the Confederates were withdrawing, Union troops came and burned part of the town in retaliation for the townspeople aiding their foe. And here's a picture of the town. It says the corner of bridge and short streets where a woman in black taunted walkers. Ooh, that's what that picture looks like there. Creepy little town. The town also had a ghostly woman in black. The Huntington Advertiser on September 23rd, 1905, reported that a woman dressed in the darkest of blacks, a mourning dress, would frequent Northbridge. Sorry, I cannot read today. Would frequent Northbridge and short streets. She would keep pace with people walking the streets and stop whenever they stopped. Ooh, a stalking ghost. Ugh. Could you imagine? You know, you feel like there's somebody behind you. I've done that before. I always feel like there's somebody behind me, but there's not. But you feel like there's somebody behind you, and you stop, and then they stop, and you can still feel them behind you. That would be really, really... That would freak me out, dude. That would freak me out. It would. Alright, so let's read one more story, and then we're going to finish up my eyes, and then I'm going to get off here, and I'll tell you all that. Let's go ahead and read another story, then. This one's called Wandering Ghost of Eleanor Letoule. It's also in Cabell County. Eleanor Letoule died at the age of 73 in 1836. Her husband Victor buried her in the quiet Guyadot Cemetery just a few blocks from their home and grocery business. He remarried not long after to Nancy Forgy, and the two raised their many children. When Victor died in 1853 from pneumonia, his family buried him beside his first wife, Eleanor. And it says, Eleanor Letoule walks from her grave to the gate at the far end of the cemetery. Ooh, that's creepy. Woo! And that's what it looks like. Creepy. When Nancy passed away in 1892, the family buried her in Spring Hill Cemetery. Nancy's children disinterred Victor and reburied him near Nancy. It was not taken well by the poor Eleanor, left alone in the cemetery for eternity. She walks from her grave into the cemetery gate and pauses before she makes her way up the street to her old home. That's creepy. Woo! I wouldn't want to live in that house and seeing that ghost standing out there. No. Sir Bob. Alright, so now we're going to do the bottom lids right down here. Let me put my mirror up. And I am going to use, I'm sorry if you can hear the rain, it is pouring the rain down. This is like the shimmery color right here. It's really pretty shimmery color. And let's use, oh, I hate being blind, guys. And this little flat brush right there. I can't talk. This rain makes me so sleepy, guys. I don't know about you guys. Does rain make you sleepy? Do you sleep through storms? I know I do. I used to hate storms all the time. I used to hate them. But now, as I got older, they put me to sleep. Like, I'm out. Out for the count. Right, just putting that on the bottom here. This thing, is it good so far? I hope so. And then I'm going to take, let's see, like this little angle brush. I'm going to highlight underneath my brow with this silvery pretty color right here. Just gonna highlight my brows. I'm just gonna be all glittery and shiny, right? I'm just gonna take it right underneath there. And I'll do the same side, or the same thing on the other side. Give it that shimmer. Just doing a little bit, not too much. Good. All right, guys. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get off from here, and it'll only take you guys a second, but it'll take me a while because I need to put the rest of my makeup on and do something with this wacky looking hair on my head. It looks like a mop. And I will be seeing you soon. Hi everybody, I am back. I went ahead and finished up my eyes. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the glitter? Is it pretty? Does it look good? Does it look bad? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I don't think it came out too bad. It's just a neutral little color, and I like neutrals. But anyways, I put my foundation on. I put my concealer on. I put my eyeliner and mascara on. Lipstick. And my highlighter, which I'm shining. Look at that. Look how shiny I am. And did something with this little bit of funky looking hair. It looks really, really shiny today and really, really gray for some reason. By the way, guys, if you're new here, this is natural gray hair. I don't dye my hair. This is wisdom. This is stress. All right, so let's go ahead and read another story. Are you guys ready for another story? I hope you are. I'm ready for another story. And then we're going to let you go so this video don't go too long. Alright, so the story that we left off on is called Legends of Lover's Leap in Fayette County. The drop is 585 feet below the craggy cliff overlooking the New River Gorge, which I've been to the New River Gorge, and it's beautiful. Just a lot of steps. I'm a heavy girl, and going up and down the steps that killed me. It has two legends born over time, explaining how it got its unusual name. And this is what the cliff looks like. I don't feel like, okay. Lewis Spring, now Lewisburg, was about 50 miles away from the area of Hawk Nest. Early surveyors found a large spring there, which enticed settlers into the area. It was not long before cabins began popping up in the region. In 1763, the native Indians destroyed the town, murdered the men, and kidnapped the women and children. In 1770, the government created for Savannah to build a militia and stand against the Indians. Although the earlier pioneers fled during the French and Indian War by the 1780s, they had returned to settle the area. It is here the story of two ill-fated lovers begins and ends. A young man and woman fell in love at this early settlement, and the girl's parents did not approve of her choice. The boy was from a very poor but respectable family who lived on a small farm, eking out little from their meager, I cannot talk, it's the rain, the meager patch of the land. Defying her mother and father, the young lovers ran off searching for a new settlement and a new life. When they beheld the magnificent cliff above the New River, they held hands and chose it as their place to live. Just as their fingers released, the girl felt dizzy and slipped forward. Before her lover could rescue her, she toppled over the cliff and fell to the rocks below. So distraught with grief, the young man leaped over the overhang, following her to his death below. And it says, Lover's Leap Rock Cliff, 540 feet, overlooking New River Canyon. Oh my lord, what is wrong with me? Let me reread that. Lover's Leap Rock Cliffs, 540 feet overlooking New River Canyon near Lover's Leap Tourist Camp, Anstead, West Virginia. And they put it like in a weird form of some kind of, that was hard to read. But this is the cliff right here. That the lady got dizzy and she fell off, and then the guy leaped to his death too. That's sad. The parents left no time to search out the young runaway couple. They too paused at the cliff edge to take in the grandeur. One of them saw a cedar on the precipitous edge and noted that a limb had been slightly split. With stunned realization, eyes slipped down to the cliff to see the bodies of the two young lovers. It was with great sorrow they found the two dead along the craggy cliff, bruised and mangled, but lying side by side in despair. They would call it Lover's Leap, and forever the rise would keep this name. Long ago, an Indian called Tame Eagle lived along the banks of the New River. He could blend the rushing sound of the water with the sweet melody of his flute. He fell in love with Amanita, the daughter of a neighboring tribe's chief who lived near a cliff across the river. She loved him too. Amanita would sit beside Tame Eagle singing songs with her sweet voice to the tune of his flute atop of the cliff. But the chief did not condone their love. He decided to end their tryst, sending braves from his tribe to hunt Tame Eagle down. The couple heard them coming. There was no escape on the cliff. They clasped hands and jumped to their death. And that's right there. That's the New River Gorge here. And then that little cliff area again. In a different angle. Could you just imagine? That's sad. Really, really, really sad. Now some days, those near the river's edge hear the sound of Tame Eagle's flute in the rushing waters of New River. And Amanita's voice slides up from the gorge along with it, a reminder of two young lovers together for eternity. Although it is most famous for its star-crossed lovers, the ghosts of suicides are said to haunt this cliff edge. Even in the early 1900s, the cliff has been a hotspot for falls and suicides. The ghosts of those who have made their last walk to the edge haunt the area around it. Ghostly yells and screams are heard in the darkness below the cliff. Some have seen a mysterious white horse coming up with a treacherous trail along the mountain side. And then it says the best view of Lover's Leap is by taking the aerial tramway from Hawk's Nest Lodge to the marina at the bottom of the New River Gorge, and then taking a jet boat ride with the captain Rick and Sue. And that's what that looks like. Looks like the boat. So next time I go down and see New River Gorge, I think I'd be interested in that boat ride. What do you think? Alright guys, I am stopping on that story right there because I'm taking up too much time, and the other story looks like it's pretty long. So we'll go ahead and read that on my next Get Ready With Me. And I hope you guys had fun. I hope you got a little scared. Sorry I can't talk today because for some reason my brain is all fogged up and I don't know why. Like I said, it might be the rain. It makes me tired. And you know how you're tired and you just stumble over your words? That's how I am. But anyways, to my luck, one more time. Did it come out good? Did I do good? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. I'm not a professional, but I do my best. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And I hope everybody stays blessed. And I hope everybody stays safe. No matter where you are, no matter where you're at, please stay safe. And I'll be seeing you all in my next video. Thank you for stopping by, and you have a great day. Thank you. Bye. Good night. Woohoo. Bye, guys.